Welcome back, guys, and yes, it has been a while since we've been in this situation. This is another review video, and I'm in a new place and I don't have lights or soundproofing or anything set up, but that's okay because this video is about sound and the differences. So for all you headphone users, you've got the advantage here. So let's get into it and let's unbox this. So currently what I have on top of my Canon is a shotgun mic that's called Movo. And a lot of other YouTubers have done videos on Movo, and they found that that shotgun mic compared to a much more expensive brand, many people know it, Rogue, very expensive but very good. It's just so good. Movo is a very, very good shotgun mic. However, I can't use it in the way that I want to easily, because it is a directional shotgun mic. So it's pointed towards me right now. It can pick up very good sound. However, if I'm doing something, which I usually do in my videos, where I'm showing you how to do something on a car, or I'm displaying something and I'm behind the camera filming because it's just me, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like this one that I currently have works. It is only forward facing, whereas this one, you also have a little bit of cardioid that comes back around, so hopefully I'll be able to get better sound quality without having to take the shotgun mic off, turn it around towards myself, and every time I talk I have to do that and switch it back and forth. So we're gonna see if there is a difference or there is not a difference. And remember, guys, like all my videos, anything that I have in it, I will have linked down below in the description. So if you want to take a look at this, you want to look at the specs, anything I may not have covered, I'll put the link to this so you can look at it on Amazon. If you do want to buy it, you can. If not, all the information's up there for you anyway. I'll also link the one that I currently have, the Movo, again, if you want to look at that one.
Alright, so we've got our directions. We've got the Windsock that comes with it, just like the one that is currently on there. It actually is the same color too. And we've got the actual shotgun mic. Now this looks a lot more like the Rogue than the one that I have on there. So hopes are high, but it's not a name brand, so we'll figure it out. So the Windsock that's on here is quite large. It looks like a small raccoon tail. But it's got an opening. You can see it has opening here, and it also has an opening back here. You're supposed to put it on, and then this opening will slide back over onto this. So it looks like on the back here, we've got two different things. You've got the straight line, which is standard, and then you have this one, you switch over here, and it's called low cut. It's supposed to cut out things below 80 decibels, like humming, stuff like that. It's supposed to help that out. And then down here we have this in the off position, the on position, and you can also switch it over to the plus 10 decibels. I guess if you need that extra oomph. And this takes batteries. I'm going to try it without the batteries, and I'm going to try it with the batteries to see if there's any sort of difference, if I can run this without any, because currently the one that I have that I'm using right now does not need batteries. So I'm going to try this without and with, and show you the differences. This one uses AAA batteries, and once you pop that cover off, that's where they'll go, and then you cover it back up with this. And something I just thought of while filming is you can see here on the Comica, it's got this vibration dampening mechanism that's on here, whatever you want to call it. Now it looks a lot different than the one that I currently have on here, the Movo. So I'm going to do a shake test. And if you can hear one compared to the other, well, I'm only going to be hearing it in post-production, but I'm going to see if this one is better if you're really shaky, or you're, I don't know, having a seizure or something like that, compared to the one that I currently have. Let's do that. So here's the shake test for the Movo. And here's the shake test for the Comica. So I'm gonna do a few different tests. And this one right now, you're staring at a wall, but it's not about what you're looking at, it's about what you're hearing. Currently, I have the shotgun mic on the top right now. This is Movo, and it's pointed towards me. And it's in a big old empty room with no soundproofing, so yes, there is going to be echoing, but hey, that can also be part of this experiment to see if echoing is reduced with the other one compared to this one. And now, this is my Movo shotgun mic pointed away from me. So this is usually how I have it if I am having my camera up here facing towards me. It's gonna, wherever it is, it's a shotgun mic, it's pointed towards the direction I want the sound. So this is how I have it when it's pointed towards something else that I'm filming and I'm talking and I forget it to turn around towards me, or if I want two different things. I want to voice over something with it pointed towards at my engine bay and there's a weird ticking noise that I want to pick up, something like that, and I want to talk at the same time. This is how my voice sounds. Alright, now the Comica is pointed towards me, it has batteries, and it is in the on position. The Comica is now pointed towards me, batteries in it, and is in the plus 10 decibels. And now I've switched it over to the low pass filter. If there's any difference, let me know. Now the Comica is pointed away from me in the on position. This is where I'm going to be using it most, with the batteries, with it on, and pointed towards whatever I may be filming. And here it is at plus 10 decibels, and let's see if there's any difference. Now we have the low pass filter on there. Maybe there's a difference, maybe there's not.
Alright guys, just like the beginning of the video, now I'm going to do a far away test. So this is the test of the Movo far away pointed towards me. And now this is what it sounds like with the Movo pointed away from me. Alright guys, this is the Comica pointed towards me with batteries in and it's turned on. Here's the Comica pointed towards me, batteries in, and it's at plus 10 decibels. Now the Comica is pointed towards me with that low cut filter turned on. Again, this is the Comica pointed away from me with batteries in and turned on. Now the Comica is pointed away from me and it's turned plus 10 decibels. Now the Comica is pointed away from me with the low cut filter on. So this is more realistic of something that I would be doing where I'd be holding the camera away from something I'm talking about. This is the Movo pointed away from me. So this is how it would sound if I just had it on here all the time, compared to what I have been doing with the now pointed towards me. So this is how I usually have my videos. I'll be doing stuff down here. I have the shotgun mic pointed towards me so it can pick up my voice much better compared to what it was just at. Now, let's grab this. And here's the same thing. This is the Comica. This one's pointed towards me. This is not how I want it, but this is how it's going to sound if I do keep this microphone and keep filming the way I usually do. I don't really like it this way because it's a really long one compared to this one. This one's nice and short, so it's kind of staring at me in the face. And here's the biggest one that I want to compare. This is the Comica pointed away from me. So if I just have it set up like this all the time, I want to know if it sounds as good pointed away from me, doing stuff that I would be doing down here with tools or whatever, compared to this one when I have to point it towards me and then point it away if I'm filming something else. So this is the Movo pointed away from me, and this is the Movo pointed towards me. The Comica is pointed towards me. Now the Comica is pointed away from me. Alright guys, that was all the tests that I was going to do for the Comica shotgun mic. Let me know if you can tell the differences, and if you can tell the differences, let me know which one sounded best to you guys, because honestly I have no idea until I do my post-production. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully this one's better than the one that I have, and we have a new value king for when it comes to shotgun mics that people use for vlogs or some sort of video creation where they don't need a single direction shotgun mic.